So I got the Liberty Chica figure here, and I'm just gonna review it today. Now the packaging on this figure, I do not have, unfortunately. I got it unboxed, but it's the same packaging that Firework Freddy has, and I like it a bunch. It really works well for like 4th of July figure. But that's all I have to say about the packaging. And also, this figure is huge. I have to say, like, it is a really big figure, and it's heavy too. It's like probably the heaviest FNAF figure and the biggest one that we have today. And it is just really big. That's just crazy. Oh, and the cupcake fell. Here she is just by herself, and I'm just gonna go over her head because she also has hair tufts that I don't think the plushie, the like Liberty Chica plushie does. Yeah, the Liberty Chica plushie doesn't have these hair tufts and stuff. And she has this huge crown and all that. And she has the spikes and stuff. Good thing that the spikes are like rubbery and flexible, because if they weren't, that wouldn't be the best, especially for like little kids. And then they changed the eyes a lot. And then also her mouth and beak are hollow, which is super surprising from Funko. I'm really glad that they did that, because like they have never made any hollow mouths or anything on any of their FNAF figures before, and this is definitely the right direction to go into when making FNAF figures. But sadly they haven't made any more FNAF figures with a hollow mouth other than this one. And also they changed up, like, her beak looks better overall, and like her head shape looks more accurate to Chica than like her other versions of Chica. So I think they did a really nice job on this like head sculpt and everything. And also the accessories look really nice too. I really like her cupcake because it's like on fire, which is how it is in the game. And they even changed his eyes and stuff, which I think is great. And she has her other accessory, which is like the paper thing that the Statue of Liberty holds. It just says July 4th, with all the dates and all that stuff. And she's also actually, like, I think she's the second and only FNAF figure that came with 2 accessories, other than like what was it, Glamrock Freddy? Like at her time, she's like the only one to actually get another 2 accessories other than Glamrock Freddy, because he came with his microphone and microphone stand, and she comes with these 2. So that's nice. I definitely think that FNAF figures should be given more accessories. So this is nice to have. Yeah, guys, she's like just one big piece, other than like her arms and head. Like you can see right there and all that stuff. Definitely is not hollow. Yeah, definitely is not hollow. This is heavy. This is like really actually heavy. Definitely isn't hollow and stuff. Someone could probably cut this open on the bottom and see what it looks like on the inside. Took off the arm joint, and you can see it is not hollow in there. So yeah, it's completely filled with plastic. That's just crazy. Also, she has like this weird feel. I don't like the type of plastic that they used on her. I just don't like it. It feels weird. It doesn't feel good to touch. And it's like rubbery, and like, I don't know, I just do not like to touch this figure. I'm definitely just gonna keep this like displayed with my other figures and probably not touch it at all. Also, I really like the like stitching and stuff, that like the fabric texture and stuff that they put on this figure, like with all those little stitches and stuff. I didn't even realize that until now, and I think it looks really nice. But yeah, there's not much really else to say about this like figure. I say custom on accident. I don't know how I managed to say that. Liberty Chica compared to FNAF 1 Chica. So you can definitely see that there's a huge difference in the heads, and I think Liberty Chica's head is a lot better, although I think it's a bit smaller compared to this one, which I think this one gets. But like the eyes on this one are definitely better, and the beak itself are definitely better as well. You can even look, the head sculpt on this figure is definitely a lot better than like the regular Chica head sculpt, and I wish they kept using it, because they didn't reuse it, I think, on any of the like new recolors and repaints and stuff, like definitely on tie-dye Chica, which is just a shame. Sure, next to Firework Freddy, and they go pretty well together, although Firework Freddy has a lot more colors, which makes sense. But yeah, here's both of the 4th of July figures. I think they both look really nice. This is her hand to grab the piece of paper and stuff. I guess I said like the slab. Actually is a new sculpt for like the first ever Chica figure to get a unique like hand sculpt to grab something. See, it's a completely different sculpt. This is the FNAF 1 Freddy hand, which is what Funko uses on like every single one of the hands that need like a fist like form like kind of thing to grab something. But yeah, they give it a completely new mold, which I think is really nice. Paint job is pretty alright, although there's like only 3 colors in this whole figure. Now the face definitely is the most flat paint job out of the whole body. There's like barely any like dry brushing or black wash or whatever or depth on this face. It's just one color pretty much, and it's just really flat. But it's all right compared to the rest of the body. It looks weird though. They definitely should have added more like depth to it and detail and black wash on it. I think that would have looked a lot better. Now, FUNKOS should just end off their FNAF AR line already. The firework Freddy, just leave it off on it. Good note, Funko. We don't want any more FNAF AR figures. I think we've had plenty of FNAF AR figures. And I think we're done now with all the recolors. I think we need to get more onto like the actual games, because I think would be a lot better than FNAF AR repaints. Even though some FNAF AR figures are actually really good and stuff, I really do like them, but I think now FUNKOS should just move on to more stuff, which I think would be better. But yeah, I think this figure is just a really nice figure. I don't really have any problems with it. I think it's really nice, and the posability is really good for like what it is. I feel like definitely it is limited because of the whole like torso and legs being just one big block, but I think it has pretty good posability. You can do like some good poses with it and display it really well, especially with the accessories. Here's how she looks like with all her accessories and like her hand and stuff, and they go pretty well for, like I said, you can display her really nice. I feel like don't think I'm going to mess with this figure that much, especially because of the texture is just really bad. I really do not like the texture, but I think they got all the details pretty correct on this figure. I really like it. Now here are all the other recolors of FNAF 1 Chica other than Blacklight Chica. I have Blacklight Chica, but I do not want to bring her outside because of how rare she is. But yeah, here's all the other recolors that Funko has made. And please, Funko, just stop with the recolors of the FNAF 1 wave. Liberty Chica's cool, but we don't need tie-dye Chica and we don't need chocolate Chica. Okay? But yeah, here's all of them next to each other. Liberty Chica is definitely the best, or FNAF 1 Chica. You know, they're definitely the best. Tie-dye Chica is the worst, I feel like. But I don't want any more recolors or remolds or whatever. I think this is just fine, Funko. I don't like though is how on the cupcake, like the plate is flexible, and that means the cupcake is gonna break off. See, it's like really wobbly and stuff. So I think that's kind of a problem because it's like a rubbery plastic and it's like thin. So they should have done that on the cupcake, I feel like. But yeah. I think this figure is just really nice. They did a really nice job on this figure. They did a really good job on this figure. It's just perfection. I think it's definitely one of the best FNAF figures that Funko has made. But yeah, if you guys can get this figure, I definitely recommend getting it because it's a really nice figure. And actually, I'd recommend getting it off Mercari because it's actually a lot cheaper on there, which is where I got this one. But yeah, I think it's a final verdict. This figure is really nice. At least we got this figure instead of like some other crappy FNAF AR skin, like that one Toy Freddy figure. I mean, not figure, but that one Toy Freddy skin that's like made out of like trash cans and stuff. I don't know. It's like that one that's like made of poop or something like that. But yeah, anyways, I think this figure is good. Definitely get it if you can.